Hey guys, Rachel here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use our mineral mattifying powder to create the perfect smoky eye and super voluminous lashes. So we're going to glow up the face and then we're going to do our eyes. So if you want to see how to do this look, keep watching. Alright, so we're going to start with our certified organic enriched rosehip oil. As you guys know, this is my favorite for creating a natural highlight under the base that we're going to put on. So just using a tiny bit of that oil, we're just going to apply to the high points of the face. So the top of the cheekbone, tip of the nose, Cupid's bow, and the other cheekbone. You can also put a tiny bit above your brow, and that will help to lift the face up. For our base, we want to be creating a really dewy complexion because we want to make it dewy where we want to. Then we're going to take that all the way with our mineral mattifying powder. So just taking a little bit of that on the back of your hand, we're just going to lightly stipple onto the face, and you want to put more in areas that you're a little bit red. Now moving on to concealer, I'm going to be using the shade Light just under my eyes and to cover any residual redness, so maybe just around the nose. Alright, now I'm going to be using our Certified Organic Perfection Concealer in Light just to cover any bags underneath my eyes. So just lightly applying under the eye. You really want to tap this on lightly with your ring finger, as this will help all the oils and colour to melt into the skin without creasing throughout the day. Just take a tiny bit of that concealer and just lightly apply to the lid as well. And then taking your mineral mattifying powder and a fluffy blending brush, we're just going to set the eyelid so that it doesn't crease and so that the eyeshadow stays on all day. You also want to take some of that powder and lightly dab it under the eye. This will set your under eye concealer and prevent it from creasing. So you want to use a really light hand. As you can see, I'm holding the bottom of the brush. This gives an even lighter touch. So lightly applying that under the eye. And then if you feel under your eye, it's soft and smooth and it won't budge. And then you also just want to take a little bit of this and just apply in any areas that you don't want to be oily. So just around the nose, just a little bit on the bridge, and definitely your chin, and a little bit onto your forehead as well. So just lightly applying that powder. We want to really bronze in this look, so taking your baked mineral bronzer in Sun-Kissed and an angled contouring brush, we're really going to go a little bit heavier on the bronze than we usually would. So just taking a bit just on the bottom of the brush. You don't want to get any powder on the top. This is what we use for blending. Just going to apply to the base of the cheekbone using forward sweeping motions like so, and this will give us the definition we need. So heavier colour on the back of the cheekbone and lighter colour towards the front. Now, we are going quite heavy on the eyes today, so I actually want to up the bronze factor a little bit more than I would normally. So this time you can rub your whole brush in the powder, and we're going to apply to the apples of the cheeks as sort of like a blush, but we'll get that bronze shade coming through even more. And you also want to just apply some to your nose as well. This will give us a beautiful sun-kissed look. Now, since we took away all the dewiness in the center of our face when we put on our mineral mattifying powder, we want to make sure we still keep that dewy element really strong. So take your baked mineral luminizer and that same fluffy blending brush you just used to apply your mineral mattifying powder. And we're going to use this to apply our luminizer today, as it's going to make it more concentrated and it's going to look really beautiful. So just taking some on the tip of your nose, the Cupid's bow, and the tops of the cheekbones. See how that's given a really concentrated glow? That's what you want with this particular application. Now keep this brush because you're going to need to use it later. So now we're going to move on to our eyes. Choc Coffee Eyeshadow Duo, and we're only going to be using this top shade. Just taking a shadow brush, going to be applying that all over the lid. You want to take it just past your crease for that smoky effect. You want to concentrate your colour further towards the lash line and sort of blend it up as you go past your crease. And if you've come down a little bit too far, just use your finger just to clean that line up. Alright, now taking that same shade and on the brush, you just want to use the very edge. You're just going to take it under the eye as well. And you're going to use upward sweeping motions to create the perfect shape. Alright, now taking your fluffy blending brush again, we're just going to clean that off. And taking your Baked Mineral Bronzer again, we're just going to be using that shade to blend out that colour. So just tapping off any excess on your brush, you're just going to use it along the top of where we've applied that shadow to blend it out and really create that smoky effect. So just keep blending until there's no harsh lines. Alright, now taking your black caviar eyeliner, we're going to line the top and bottom lash lines to create that smoky effect. So just taking that. Now don't worry if you've done it really rough. We're going to take our angle defining brush. First you want to blend across and then up. So just like so. Across. And then from the inside out. And then you want to blend upwards to get the really smoky effect. See how that's really smoked out that look? And on the bottom as well. See the difference that's made? Taking your Baked Mineral Luminizer again, just pop some into the inner corners of the eye. Taking your fluffy brush and your mineral mattifying powder, the eyes with a tiny bit of mineral mattifying powder, and this is going to help to set our eye makeup so that it doesn't smudge throughout the day. Plus, it's got another trick which will make our lashes look super voluminous and super long. So lightly just dabbing onto the area we've applied the eyeliner and the eyeshadow. And then you just want to rub a tiny bit onto the lashes as well. That hasn't changed the color at all, but it has set it. Now, taking your long lash mascara, this is probably my favorite trick ever. This is going to make our eyelashes humongous. So I'm just going to do one quick coat and you can see what a difference it makes. That is after one coat, so I'm going to do another one so you can see the difference. Alright, so I've just gotten some mascara on my lid a little bit. This happens to everyone. I'm just going to use a cotton tip to just get rid of any excess. Alright, to finish this look, I'm just going to be using a bit of our Ultimate Lip Balm. It smells so good, like chocolate chip. So just applying that. And so I just want to add a little bit more glow to my look just because I love it with the dark eyes. So taking your Baked Mineral Luminizer once more, you're just going to apply to the bottom and top lip, just in the center. Guys, so this is the final look. I hope you liked it. I hope you can see how easy it is to incorporate our mineral mattifying powder into your makeup look. You can see that it's super versatile. You can still get beautiful dewy skin without that oiliness through the T-zone, and it's perfect for any weather, for any occasion. For all of you that have been asking me about eye primers, this is perfect over your concealer as an eye primer, as your makeup will not smudge. So hope you liked it, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.